There you go. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm still alive, guys. First off, I want to wish everybody a very happy and enjoyable Labor Day. Today's a national holiday in the U.S. And what better way to celebrate Labor Day than having a paid day off? I got a day off today, and then I got a day off on Friday. So I got a 3-day work week because Friday I'm going to play some golf. But yeah, so I've been MIA, like real bad. And I made a promise at the beginning of the year to record more videos because there's a lot of new roads up here and where I live now. And yeah, that hasn't happened. So as you guys can probably see on my previous video, I was on my honeymoon, and I was gone for pretty much the entire month of August. We left on the 5th, and we came back on the 21st for 2 days or 3 days, and then we left again for our last destination, which was Canada and Toronto and Buffalo and Niagara Falls, all those places. So yeah, I've been gone for a while, and then after the wedding, we were busy. So it just I'm finally getting back into it. Got a little more free time. We're back to the daily grind, so to speak, of life. But unfortunately, it's September 4th today. I want to say maybe 5th. I forget. So I only got like a month left of riding before. I mean, nights are already cold. They're like in the 60s and 50s. So there's not much time left. I have put on, I think, like 1,000 miles, or maybe a little more. This year, usually I do a lot more. Usually do like 3,000. But haven't done anything to the bike in that 1,000 miles, other than my previously discussed cruise control and ram mount. And I want to just apologize to those of you who commented on some of the old videos. I did respond today. For some reason, my YouTube, I gotta check my settings or something because it doesn't notify me. This part of Route 7 sucks. Mad grooves in the road. Ugh. But yeah, my YouTube settings must be off because I don't get emails all the time when somebody comments. Like, there was comments out there from 4 months ago, and I had no idea they were there until I started going through my videos today and scrolling and reading them. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for commenting, showing me that you're watching. And I will try to do better in the future. How's y'all summer's been? Mine's been pretty good, all things considered. Obviously, the honeymoon was amazing. You can watch the video. Went a little over budget, but it was worth it, man. I mean, Florida was... I've been to Florida many times already. That was my 5th time. It's starting to lose its luster. But the Maldives was just... I've never been to a place like that. It was ridiculous. The water was so warm. The sand was so amazing. The water was crazy blue, see-through, basically like a pool. I mean, it was just beautiful. The place we stayed at, Amari Havoda, had awesome staff. I even had one guy jump in the ocean to save my my favorite baseball cap. One morning we were walking to breakfast. Maybe it was lunch, and a storm was rolling in, and over there storms roll in and roll out pretty quick, so it's not like it rains all day. But a storm was rolling in, and I had my hat on. Depending on how the wind is, I usually wear it backwards. If it's a windy day, so it doesn't blow it off my head. It's more aerodynamic that way, I guess you could say. But I had it on, the regular way, the way you're supposed to wear a hat. And the wind got under the bill and just completely tore it off my head. And I had it on pretty snug. So I gave my wife my GoPro, because I was basically just walking around with the GoPro the entire time. And I'm like, yo, hold on, let me get in there and get this, because it's my favorite hat. It's my school. I follow their, season tickets to their sports program, so it's gotta rep that Albany pride, And there's this one guy, Siraj, who was very, very kind and did a great job. So he sees me getting ready to jump in, he goes, yo man, I got this. And he just takes off his shoes, jumps in the ocean, gets my hat, and basically retrieves it and brings it back. So I gave the guy an extra tip just for that, because he earned it. We had the kayak, the plastic see-through kayak. Oh, I missed this exit. We got slow traffic. But yeah, we didn't do too much. A lot of stuff was extra, but we ate like kings. The room had an amazing view. So it was great. And Miami and Tampa, they're alright. Real hot though. Maldives, it's hot, but it's breezy because you're by water. Florida, a lot of it is just stagnant hot air that does not move. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. So honeymoon was great. Toronto was beautiful, very clean. I don't know how many of you guys that watch my channel are from New York City, but no offense, and I've been to the city 100 times, maybe 200 times. New York City is disgusting. It's just disgusting. Boston's cleaner. Miami's cleaner. Toronto is way cleaner. New York City is a disaster. That's what you get when you have 8 million people living there, I guess. So that was a good trip too. It was good going there because as an American with the U.S. dollars, stuff costs less. Like, they charged me $183 to go to the Ripley's Aquarium, but because I pay with one of my foreign transaction free credit cards, when I checked my statement, it was actually like $140. So, it's cheaper to go to stuff there than it is for a Canadian, I guess. I have no particular location. I'm just kind of going for a nice cruise. So that's how I spent August and July. We had July 4th. This guy's like, yo, what's up? So you got the GoPro? I definitely want to get... Ooh, look at that classic. I definitely want to get another Ninja 636. I'm missing my bike so much. I catch myself watching old videos, either on YouTube or on my phone a lot. I love this bike, and I don't want to sell it even. I want to have another bike in addition to this. But sometimes you just need that 636, So I don't know, maybe next summer I'll get one. I still have my KLR, still haven't gotten it fixed. I did tinker with it like 2 months ago. Nothing, same crap, different day. So my last thing is I'm gonna buy a entirely new harness. And I'm gonna replace basically the entire harness for the bike, and we'll see if that kicks it over. Otherwise, I think maybe I don't know, it could be something like a Woodruff key or something broke or came out. I've read that could give ignition issues. Could be the stator. Maybe I'll buy a stator too and a harness and just replace everything all at once. Or do the harness first and then do the stator. But I don't know anymore. But I want to ride that bike too because like I have a friend in Virginia who has a dual sport, and his snaps are just making me jealous because like he's going off road. He's in the mud and the sticks, and I want to do that too, but I can't. My bike sucks. Oh man, this is our airport right here, Albany International. Code ALB. We actually flew in from this direction. I love flying into a city that I know like the roads on because it's such an interesting perspective of the area. Like, oh, there's Route 7. Hey, there's Route 20. Oh, there's my brother's house. You know what I mean? Like, I flew right over my in-laws' house. So I took a picture for them. That reminds me, I haven't actually showed it to them, I don't think. But I love flying in general. However, speaking of flying, man, the flights to the Maldives, bro, they were terrible. Not in terms of service and plane, just the length. I mean, 13 hours one way. That was from Philly to Doha, and then another 5 hours from Doha to Mali. And then on the way back, it was 5 hours to Doha from Mali, and then from Doha to Miami was 16 hours on one plane. Brutal. My knees hurt so bad. And I did get up and walk around a little bit, but just I guess the pressure and then the blood flow, I guess it changes a little bit in the air. I could barely walk when I got off that plane. But Qatar Airways is an amazing airline. I ended up having a 9-hour layover, which I knew about when I ordered my tickets. But I didn't. I wasn't planning on getting a hotel. My plan was to maybe try to sneak into a lounge, give them $20, whatever, let me spend some time in the lounge, because they have lounges for all kinds of stuff, business class and just regular beds and showers, and even I was even fine getting an airport hotel for 4 or 5 hours so I could, at least get a shower, so the wife can clean up and I can clean up. But as I was looking for a hotel or any kind of accommodation, I asked one gentleman where I could find that information out, and he's like, "Well, go to the Qatar Airways transfer desk, and they might give you a free hotel." I'm like, "What do you mean a free hotel?" He goes, "No, just go ask." So I went and asked, and sure enough, for whatever reason, I'm not sure what triggered it, but I was eligible for a free hotel room. It was a nice hotel, right in pretty much downtown Doha. So we ended up going over there, spent about 4 or 5 hours sleeping, showering, and then next morning we took off for Miami. So the airline was great. I was not expecting that kind of service. I mean, they gave you everything, socks if you're cold. I mean, it's a great airline. So the travel wasn't bad, but just the length is what killed me. I mean, the 3-hour flight from Florida to Albany was like a 20-minute ride in a car to work or something. It was simple, easy. Come on, red light. Give me a green arrow. Guess not. Experience of a lifetime, the Maldives. I recommend anybody who has the disposable income, because it is pricier than like Cancun, obviously, because you got to pay like $3,000 just for freaking plane tickets. Because of how far it is, but I definitely recommend if you can make it out there, do it. Do it. So as you guys can see, there's already leaves on the ground, guys. Leaves. The trees are starting to break down. Summer is over. So let's see, what did I cover today? Okay, honeymoon, check. Bike plans, check. bike updates, check. That's a nice house over there, real nice. This one's nice too. Look at that thing. One day. If you guys have made it this far in my video already, if there's anything that you guys want me to do or record, I don't know why I never asked this before, but I'm more than, willing to try to do certain videos. I'll be blunt and honest. I lack the creativity sometimes, or most times, which is why probably I don't record as much as I could, even though I do ride enough. I don't want to keep saying the same thing, which I still feel like I do. Like, I feel like every video is the same video. But I used to be a photographer. I don't know if you guys knew that. I used to do wedding photography. I like dabbling in it. I like dabbling in videography. That's why I have a GoPro. That's why I have a Karma grip for the stabilization. But I shot like 15 weddings, or something like 12 or 13 or something like that. And I ended up kind of dropping the business because I can take the picture and I can make the picture high quality. I just can't set it up, especially with humans. I don't have the creativity to set up the actual shots. I have the stable hand to take the picture and to make sure, on low ISO that it's not, all blurry and stuff, but and just setting it up was always a struggle for me, and I didn't have an assistant. Now that I have a wife, I could probably start it up again, because she could probably set up a lot of the shots, or give me ideas of what to do, but at the time I didn't have it, so I quit it. So if you guys have any ideas, or stuff you want to see, or anything on particular this bike maybe that you want to see, holla. I'll hook you up. Probably wouldn't hurt to do a car video, but I'll just do it in this video. Keep it all in one. I passed 100,000 miles. I'm at like 103 now. Warranty is long gone. Other than some slight rattles here or there, the only big thing that's happened, or that I found out recently, was my 2 front rims are bent. I hit a pothole pretty good like 2 months ago. I mean, I nailed that thing. It came out of nowhere. I'm usually pretty good at avoiding potholes, because I did drive a lowered Maxima and a lowered Infinity M35 before that. But yeah, I creamed that thing, and it's not affecting the car too much. Like around 75, 80, you can start feeling, vibration. Maybe 70, depending on the road surface. But other than that, my car is strong like wool. I mean, that thing pulls hard. It pulls long. No issues maintenance-wise. The thing is, suspension's still fine at 100,000 miles. Did not think that would be the case. I figured I'd be replacing the coilovers or whatever by now. But the suspension, 2 coilovers, I meant to say. But no, still good. So I'm gonna keep riding that thing until the wheels fall off. I've decided I'm gonna keep that car as long as it's fiscally, feasible or responsible. Even if there's like a $2,000 expense coming up somewhere down the road, it's cheaper than 12 months of $500 car payment. So even stuff like that. There you go. He gave it a little bit. Not enough though. You got to rip on that thing, man. I've noticed that actually. I was telling the wife the other day, like, most Corvette owners are guys in their 60s and 70s, it seems, and they don't drive their car at all. If I had a Corvette, man, that thing would be getting wide open throttle from every red light. But if you guys have anything you want to see or hear, let me know. Otherwise, if you're a rider, ride safe. If you're just somebody who likes to watch motovlogs, that's cool. Keep watching them. Comment below. Follow me on Instagram. Maybe I'll post a picture. I haven't posted one in a long time. Take care. Later.